Word up. Uh-oh, we got some feedback here, huh? Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second because I just tried to set up. Let's try this. And, okay. Okay. Better? Do we still have feedback? I feel like there's whoop. Oh. Let's try that. There we go. No feedback now, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It is 11 a.m. up here in Massachusetts. We are, woohoo, look at it. We're at the Tiki Bar. Here we are. Where are we? There it is. There it is. We are at the Tiki Bar. What is good? What is happening, everybody? What is happening? We are, I just want to get on real quick because I did not realize I actually have a wedding to go to today in a little while. So I will not be streaming the Patriots game. I think I am going to try to stream the Monday night game, maybe tomorrow. I have found the Monday night games allow me to use the next gen stat website, which is really awesome. So we're gonna add a source in. Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? There we go. Done. Haha! There's the wheel. We'll get to that in just a little bit. We will get to this in just a little bit. Anybody that is qualified, you will see your name on there. And we're going to draw that in just a little while. So, today's it, man. I was going to do the drawing tomorrow, but I'm not in my pink chair, no. But I figured I'd do it today because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. If I do Monday night, Halloween, busy, busy, busy. So, figured we'll do it today. So let's see. Who's here? I see Triton and Gator Ghost is here. Jameson, hello. Anthony the Molar Man. Scroll on down the list. Hello, CeeLo and Pierce. Good morning, gents. Nice to see everybody here. Hello, Sherry. Nice to see you in here. So this is the epitome of a fall day here in New England. The leaves are turning colors. The weather's quite cool right now. It's probably about 55, 60 degrees, but it is sunny. It's going to get up to the mid to upper 60s today, which is perfect. The wedding I have to go to starts at about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and it's outside. So, and it goes from 3 to, I think, 10. So, it should be, at least for a couple of hours, it'll be nice. And then I'm assuming as the sun goes down at around 5:30, it'll get a little bit cooler, but we have outdoor heaters, so we are excited for that. Let's see, what are we doing here? Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing? Who has a wedding during a football game? Summon the producer for help. Quick, quick. Yeah. The producer can fix all. Just wrong. Along with 20 troll channels. That's CeeLo, you're right. Along with 20 troll channels. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. 8-year-olds do not get $268 handbags. We all know the answer to that. Oh, no, they did not, Sherry. Are you kidding me? Dunkin's has already got the Christmas cups out. Let me tell you what. So we've gone into a couple of stores already, like Targets, and we've been into Lowe's and Home Depot, and they literally have all their Christmas stuff out. They've had it out for a month. They had all of their Christmas stuff out back in like September. Like their Halloween stuff was out in like July. It is absolutely incredible. we could stream the wedding. So the people that are getting married, good friends of ours, real young couple, super nice. So we're super excited to go. We asked them, and they had thought about it, but things ended up working out for them. So we're not going to stream the wedding. But that would be, oh yeah, wedding debauchery for sure. Like to the max wedding debauchery. I mean, well, you know me. People at the wedding will be streaming football. That could very well be. Unfortunately, what happens is that for the local game, for the Patriots game, unless you have some sort of like outdoor antenna, it's almost impossible to stream. I mean, I guess we could call. I don't. So you saw CeeLo maybe mention earlier, Coach, what's happening? Autopilot. The reception and the ceremony are all at the same place, so we're gonna autopilot there because I'm gonna pregame right now because I've got my glass. So like CeeLo had said before, where there's like all these troll accounts now. So especially when it comes to sports streaming, which is huge on YouTube. I didn't realize how big it was. They have all these fake accounts. People that have created channels within the last year have 30, 40,000 followers. When you see them, they are showing the actual broadcast. So last night, I saw it again. It's probably the third or fourth time I've seen it this week where somebody gets on. I ran into it last weekend. If you guys follow over Pete McDevitt, he does a lot of sports. He ran into it. CeeLo ran into it last night. I don't know if Sam is still here, but maybe Sam is running into it. These people are actually showing the whole broadcast, which is copyrighted. And unless the content owner, which would be ESPN, Fox, unless they put a claim in against these people, nothing's really going to happen. But it's terrible because what these people are doing is they're buying a couple of hundred likes and they're buying a couple of thousand views to get them started. And then before you know it, because of the way the YouTube algorithm works, it pushes their stream out above all these other legitimate people that are trying to do their thing. And it's really crushing, especially smaller guys. Like, you know, I always joke and say I'm a micro streamer. You know, people like me and smaller channels, CeeLo that has, you know, like 1,500 people. Sam's got like 2,500 people. Even a channel like Pete's, you know, where he's 10 or 12 or 13,000 people, just crushes you. It doesn't, because your signal, like the algorithm just buries you because of all these other people. So yeah, 20K in chat, you know, with 20K in chat, even on slow mode, that chat should be so busy that you can't keep up with it, and that's not what's happening. So if you go to those channels and you're seeing, you know, even 5K, jeez, even 1 or 2K in a chat, the chat should really be scrolling almost so fast that, you know, it's tough to keep up with what's happening. And when you go to those chats, that's not what's happening. Do they have people there chatting? Yes, because by nature, even if you were to buy, because it's possible, say you went out and you bought 10,000 views for your whole stream, you know, out of those 10,000, even if you only got 0.5%, so if you got 0.5%, that's what, like 500 people, right? Even if you got 500 real people to stick around, and even if a quarter of those people participated in the chat, you know, you still have 150 people, 200 people in the chat maybe, and that's really what you're seeing in the chat scrolling is 1 to 200 people just kind of banging around and talking about the game. There's no way there's 10, 20,000 people in that chat, or even watching, you know. What's in the cup? It is Tiki Bar beer. We are working on the Sam Adams. I will, hang on. We're gonna fire this up right now. So, let's get this lined up right. And here we go. Here we are. A little Sam Adams to start the wedding day off correct. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here. Ah. Whoo, man. So, Sherry, the get prime before the wedding. Yeah. Hey, and the wedding is open bar all night long. Oh, I can't wait. No, I just pour the so like so since the last pour, the beer kind of sits in the line. So if it's, say 3-4 days, a week before I do my next pour, I try to pour out like half a cup. It usually cleans the line out, and usually there's a little bit of foam at the top, so it kind of gets the foam out a little. So who makes money? So Sherry asks a good question, and Gator Ghost brings up a good point, which is exactly what I'm saying. Resort TV One, who has 1K in the chat, they roll just as fast as the people that have 20 and 30K in the chat, and that's my point, is that there's no way there's 20 or 30K people in that chat, So even if those 20 and 30Ks do have 1K, that's just what it is. Now, who makes money off of it? So that's an interesting question. So those channels are not only buying their followers, subscribers, members, a lot of them people are just paying to buy, the views and the likes and the subs, which eventually qualifies them to monetize. So, you know how when you start a YouTube video, you get those two 10 to 30 second commercials. And usually one of them you can click out of and the other one you watch. When you're monetized, that instantly makes you money. It's just by any of us, me included, just watching. Any of us that watch those on any of these streams, that is what pays the channel. So it doesn't pay a lot, but think about if you have, I don't know, 1,000 people that go and watch that, right? So now what happens is these fake channels, the algorithm pushes everybody ahead, pushes them ahead of everybody else, right? So more legit people like us, that'll come up first. We'll go, oh, look, let's go check these people out. We check them out. We're forced to watch that commercial, which pays them, right? And now we go, and even if we only stay a couple of minutes in the channel, they've already been paid by us watching that ad. So now, if they're getting, even if they're getting 10 cents an ad, right? Ooh, B. If they're getting 10 cents an ad, think about that, times 1,000 people that watch that, like legit accounts that watch that ad. And I've done some research the last week. It seems like there are some companies that offer legitimate buys that get you that advertising money to boot. And it's short money in comparison to how much you're making. So it really is, YouTube is a very fickle place, I guess, if you're looking to make money. The host inspired you. Yes, yes. I don't think it was a lot of twisting, Sherry. I love the Victory Golden Monkey. That is such a great beer. Yeah, Coach, I typically, unless it's somebody I know, I typically hit that skip button as soon as I can. So that way the ad pays the minimal amount. Anybody, so like when you look at CeeLo, Pierce, Pete, any of these guys, even like if Triton was to monetize, anybody I know that has monetization, I watch the full ads, because the more you watch beyond the skip button, the more that ad is going to pay that content creator. So be right back, gonna crack one. Hey, here's what 11 a.m. is nothing wrong with doing a little drinking. It's the perfect time to start your pregame for the Pats. Well, I guess whatever your football team is. Here it would be the Pats game, but you're on premium, Triton? Yep. Jameson, what is happening? Hello, sir. Hello, Amanda. Welcome in. Woo. So you have all come here at the right time today. In just a little while, we are going to pick our winner for our gift card giveaway. And whoever the winner is can contact me via, probably I would say Discord. And then we'll get your info and we'll drop that in the mail tomorrow. Get that out to you right away. It's not very much. It's only Stephanie and I were talking. We somewhere $10, $20. We haven't really figured it out yet. It might be 20. It's supposed to be 10, but that could very well be. Ooh. Ah. And the bees are like ferocious right now. Could be a little bit more, but it's something we're going to try to do every month. So for those of you just joining in, if you want to know how to get involved in the monthly giveaway, which I hope this will be the monthly giveaway, you have to be subscribed, which you all are because I have subscriber mode on. So if you're talking in the chat, I know you're subscribed. You got to be subscribed, and it goes by watch time. For every 1 hour of watch time you have, you will get one entry into the drawing. You'll see when the wheel comes up here when I do it for realsies in just a little while. Whoops. Here we go. That wheel, so the bigger the pie, the more tickets you had. So the most we had was 3 tickets. So like Coach, Triton, TRL all had 3 tickets. Pierce, Gator, a couple others had 2, and then a bunch of y'all had 1. So that's what the wheel looks like. And we'll spin it in just a little while, and we're going to see who wins. Bees love Squatch fur. They do. It's like a nesting place. So good. You know what I haven't done in a while? Is I've not checked. Oh, that keg is almost empty. It's really down to almost nothing. And I am off tomorrow from work. I have every other Monday off, so tomorrow's my Monday off. We may have to work on that during the day because I don't think I have anything tomorrow night. Co-hosting this month should buy me a bonus ticket. Maybe that'll be something. Bees something. Beer buying day. I know. So I don't know what my next keg here is going to be. I may, even if I don't kick it, it's so close right now there can't be very many left. I may actually just go and swap it out because I've had this one for a couple of weeks now. I've had this one. We're in the end of October. Yeah, so I got this one right at the beginning of October. So I've had it for just about a month. It's my second Sam Adams Oktoberfest keg. So now the decision really becomes, wow, look at all the bees. Holy cow. Get out of my beer. Go. Get away from my beer. This is mine. Go get your own. Damn bee. Go get your own beer. It's my beer. Stop. Tomorrow's a good day to buy a keg. It is, Coach. It may be tomorrow. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Yep. And he may come over with a glass, to be honest with you. My neighbors are fantastic. I have literally the best neighbors in the entire world. Rogue Dead Guy. I love Rogue Dead Guy. I remember when that first came on the scene. Are we all drinking now? We should be all drinking now. You know where I did go. So for anybody that may come back to or visit New England or maybe from here, there's a little town called Fairhaven. It's in southern Massachusetts, down near the coastline, real south. So if you looked at like where Cape Cod is, it's a little bit towards Providence, right along the coast. So in Fairhaven, they have this place called Traveler's Ale House. So we were there the other night for some stuff, and they had just this really great beer menu with some local things that I had never heard of, like local from here, like Kingston, Mass. Just some small and upcoming microbreweries. And they had one by 42nd parallel, it was called. So it was the number 42 parallel, as in like navigational. And the beer was called Ship Faced. I was like, it was really good. I tried an Oslo Brewing Pilsner. It was some kind of Pilsner, which was really good. So they had a bunch of really good, local beers. Coach, that a boy. Don't disappoint us, Coach. Actually, Coach, if I do the Monday game tomorrow night, if I use next gen stats like I think I'm going to try to do, every chance I get, next gen stats is awesome. And tomorrow night's game, the Buffalo game, is the one that is up on the docket. Uh-oh. Here comes the influencer. What's happening, kid?
I'm leaving.
You're leaving? Where you going?
To Lisa's Aquarius.
That's right. All right. So listen, look at. So who are you? You're going in your Halloween costume. You're Uma from what movie? In case they don't know.
Descendants 2.
Descendants 2. So you're gonna go to your Halloween party right now? Yes, with all of your cousins and your family.
Yes.
You're gonna have a bunch of fun.
Yeah.
You'll tell us all about it when we get home.
Yes.
All right. Give me a kiss. Bye. Have fun. We'll see you later.
See you later, people.
Well, there she goes. The influencer that literally influences every decision we make now, both on and off stream. Yes, Pierce Kingston. Coach, if you're ever down this way again, tournament or whatever, maybe we'll go and hit that Traveler's place up. We can just have the car drive us home. Pierce, if you were ever my neighbor, would the debauchery ever end? I don't know. That would be, maybe we can get you to move into the house on the other side of me. I have you on one side, I have my neighbors on the other. That could be that could be dangerous. Anthony the Molar Man, what's happening? Cheers, my friend. Go Zappy. Yes, let's go Zappy. I am a big Zappy fan. Mac will be playing. I guarantee you they do not pull Mac. I can almost guarantee, because they need to establish who the quarterback is, because everything is in chaotic disarray right now. So Bill, in my own personal guess, is starting to lose the locker room because he can't make a decision on who he wants. I think they see more potential in Zappy right now. I think they want to use him, but I think they got to do Mac a solid because he was their pick. You know, it's his second year, so I think he plays the game and he stays in for good, bad, or worse. And I think it's going to be for the worst today. I think the Patriots lose by a touchdown. It would be nice if they didn't. The only thing that may help them is the Jets' offense has a lot of injuries. So, yeah, I think Mac may crash and burn. Mac may very well crash and burn. Sherry, I'm sorry, I'm going to scroll back up. Did I eat there too? I looked at the menu. So we did eat there. We were there as part of like a function, so we did not experience their full menu. I will say, and I think there were a lot of factors at play. The food there was okay. The food we had was okay. We had their chicken wings. We had some of their pasta salad, green beans. What else do we have? We had some of their nachos with chili. They had some. We had the what was it? The roast, right? We had their roast, so it was okay. The food itself wasn't terrible. The service was hit or miss, but there was like one girl working the bar. She had to run to the full bar to get like the draft beers because they didn't have the taps at the bar back in their function area. The place itself was really nice. I would like to go back there to experience the actual restaurant in the front. And I would hope for a different experience. So what I had wasn't bad. I would like to go though back to the restaurant and try it again. We can have Brady back. I would take him at this point. A nice bag, isn't it? Triton, you in that bag? Absolutely not. Dooney and Burke, Princess. Oh, you guys are terrible. New livers on deck. Yes, new livers on deck. Mac will not last. Yeah, he does. Mac makes terrible choices. He makes bad choices, and I said it on the last 2 weeks, the last two games that he has played in, which was last week for 3 series and like the 3 weeks before in the game where he got hurt. I said, look at him throwing. When he gets pressure and people are in his face, he is throwing off of his back foot. Look at his mechanics. His body mechanics are all off. He's throwing the ball, leans back, all the weight's back on his back foot as he's launching the ball. And that's why he's getting picked. He's not stepping into the throw. His mechanics are all off. He's getting pressure, and he is breaking down under the pressure. So, really chaotic disarray. Oh, Amanda, I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to eating today. I think the food at this wedding is going to be really good. And on top of an open bar, they have two sangrias. They have a Portuguese sangria, which, if you know anything about my area of New England, specifically my area of Massachusetts, it is like, we jokingly say it's like Little Portugal, because there is a heavy Portuguese population. So they're doing like an original Portuguese sangria, which I cannot wait. And then they have a Bahama sangria, which sounds really good. So I will definitely be diving into that. Mac is like Mola man driving the mail truck on an icy it's 65 with bald tires. Oh, Coach, that is a great descriptor. Yeah, see, Sherry, that's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't get to experience their full menu, so I want to. Yes, defend the wallet. Thank you very much. Mac stresses me out too. I seriously, like, I'm like, man, I don't know about this Mac character. Blue Flame in Daytona has taps in the tables. Wow, really? They have taps at the table? Like, right, like I sit down at my table and there's a tap handle there? How does that work? Like, do you get your choice? Is it like full bar, or do they, like, you pick your beer and they just send it down the line? I think I'd trade Mac for Brady right about now because they're both playing at about the same level. Hospital food tends to not be good anyways. I'm getting in the car and crashing the wedding. Sherry Ma, you come on down. I'll get you in. We'll sneak you in. Anthony says his tires are always bald. I love it. The thin mint brew. We are going to work on that. I do have all the ingredients for a thin mint brew. Mac Jones could thrive in Detroit. I don't know about that. Mac Jones can't handle the pressure. He can't handle the offensive pressure, like when people get in his face. And while that Detroit offense, up until really the last like week or two, the last couple weeks has been really, really good. I don't know if he could handle the pressure. Really, though, like Detroit's problem really is the defense, right? But although the last couple weeks they haven't been able to score, so it seems like people are figuring them out. Susan, hello, Suzanne. Football Sunday, yes, it is. I don't know why my Streamlabs keeps just popping up community. I don't get it. Oh, because it's split. Really, that one word? That figures. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are definitely going for a little more beer. I need a refill. Here we go. Refills it is. Look at that. It took me a little bit, but I dialed that kegerator in just right. It's like perfect pours every time. Every time. Can't score without Swift and Brown. Well, they can score if they have one of them. You need one of them too, because Williams can really cork off and help. But I think you need one of those two to complement Williams to really open up that offense. I think having both them guys out, yeah, they don't score well. Although I think Swift is supposed to be back today. Your golden monkey's almost gone. You better go catch him. Put him back in the cage. Whoo! Get out of here, bee. Damn bees. Guys are going to see a medical emergency. I get stung by one of those. What happened to the host? Well, he got stung by a bee. His tongue swelled up. And, yeah, he kind of dropped from anaphylaxis. Cheers, everybody. Ah, so good. So good, I cannot even tell you how good so good. Oh, so good. All right, so let's see if I can let's get set up for our, our, all right, so fun fact, the other night, when we went to that Traveler's Ale House, it was for the wedding rehearsal dinner. So we had to, part of the thing is we had to, everybody had to dress up like a Halloween. So the bride and groom are huge fans of Halloween, right? So they're like, hey, we're going to kind of do it as like a costumey party type thing. It was, let me tell you what, it was fun. Everybody had awesome costumes. It was really, really good. Pierce, you are on fire this morning. Choosing time at Drunkmas. So we, a friend of ours, did a bunch of us, right? So the core group of friends, we were fortunate enough to be invited. So we all show up, and Lindsay, the co-host, is in that core group. So she's like, man, we got to do something like fun, dress up. So we've done group stuff before. We did like the Golden Girls, right? So they're coming up with ideas, and I'm like, listen, I am struggling this year to find the bandwidth to do anything outside of like school and work, because you guys know the end of my master's program is in December, like I graduate. So I'm working on my capstone plus one other class. So she's like, well, we're thinking, I'm thinking, oh, we got to do something. One of our friends comes up with, hey, why don't we all do Jurassic Park? Somebody else that was going to this. So we were like, huh. So she's like, oh, Jurassic Park. It's a great idea. So the co-host ends up being John Hammond. Stephanie plays the role of Ellie Sadler. One of our other friends that are showing up, this other couple, ends up being, one of them ends up being Alan Grant, and the other one ends up being the Dilophosaurus, the one that spits the venom. My brother ends up being Dennis, who's the scientist with the barbasol can that gets spit on by the dinosaur, right? And the other producer, Megan, she ends up putting on like this inflatable raptor costume. So they were like, oh, you could play like this cat. I'm like, listen, I am not playing any characters. We are characterless for this Halloween. So Lindsay's like, listen, why don't you be Ian Malcolm? And I went, okay. She's like, all you got to do is wear like a black button-up shirt and you're good to go. And I was like, all right, that I can do. So I wore my khaki pants and a black like 3-button shirt. And Lindsay made us all these tags. that had our picture with the character name underneath it. So like mine had my picture. It said Ian Malcolm, etc., etc. And on the other side, it said visitor pass. So like if you were a visitor and you weren't an actual employee, it said like Engine, Jurassic Park visitor. It's awesome. It's really awesome. It was a bunch of fun. So I should actually I'll post a picture of what we all looked like. Lindsay was incredible. She went out. She had like the full. She had a beard. She made her own cane with the actual. She found a paperweight that was that amber color with a mosquito in the middle of it. It was like she was absolutely incredible. And our other friend Anthony, who dressed as Alan Grant, was like spot on, man. They were spot on. Yes, you missed it. You missed it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Exactly. That's right. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jameson. I hope he's better soon. There goes Blanche again. Amanda, your neighbors had a Halloween party. Francisco, what's up? Welcome in. Happy, beautiful Sunshine Sunday. Yes, sir. It is. We are... Cheers to everybody. We are here at the Tiki Bar doing a little stream. We are having ourselves a little pre-wedding drink. Coach, if I have beer, it'll take down the swelling. Yeah. Just scrolling back through the chat. Oh, man. But listen, Triton, my Blanche was spot on. There has never been a better looking Blanche. Blanche? Who was I? Was I Blanche? I can't remember. Was I Dorothy? No. Can't remember. You were Coach for Halloween. It was classic and epic. 3 drunk elves. No, that was already done. Yeah, face paint was done. The food was nasty. Everyone looked boring. And half of the people weren't even dressed good. It sounds like something out of the Living Dead, right? There is a brew at the zoo this year, believe it or not. The brew at the zoo already happened. We were away in Florida when that was happening. So I think, personally, they did brew at the zoo incredibly early this year compared to when they normally do it. So we were not able to go to that. The drunk Miss Elves. The drunk Miss Elves. I love it. I did think, although I don't know how I could make it work. So for as much as the Christmas season is the bane of existence for me when we get to that time of year, I am not, the whole commercialization of it all and I don't know, the whole like over-the-top gift-giving thing just has turned me off for literally decades. So Christmas, I am, very much like the Grinch, But there is one thing that makes me, well, actually there's 2 things that make me extremely happy now at Christmas. One is I get to see all my family, and typically most of my friends I get to see, which is great because to me, if I had it my way, in my perfect world, Christmas would be nothing but friends and family getting together and just sitting down and eating and drinking for the whole day. There would be like no trees and decorating and gifts. It'd be stripped down. We would just all get together and celebrate, and that would be perfect for me. But my 2 favorite parts are obviously my family and friends, and I get to see them all, the influencer and obviously Stephanie and all of our other extended family and friends. We we get together with that time of year. But then I do have an alter ego, and he may or may not be a very plump fellow with a little bit more hair all the way around than me, and wear a particular colored type of clothing. So, can we? Well, I know I have tin cans. I've been trying to get back. I'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, and that was cool last year, Sherry. I was disappointed we couldn't go this year. So, um, my alter ego at that time of year may or may not get transported on a certain style of vehicle that matches said color. And I'm talking loosely in code because I'm not sure if, which I don't think, but just in case the influencer happens to rewatch this, right? And that I may participate in said event as said alter ego on said vehicle. And I've been trying to come up with a creative way to bring everybody along with me for that whole thing, like literally with me on the top of said vehicle, because I get the transportation on the outside on top of it, but I just haven't come up with a really good way to share it and be safe with it as I'm doing what I need to do that day. So we're kind of working on it, but yeah, Pierce, now you're onto it. So let's see. I've been really trying hard to come back with a tin can stream. And every week I go to do it, man, I've been looking at like Thursdays, but now Thursday's like Thursday night football. And I'm like, okay, and every Tuesday we've been busy on Tuesday nights with various things. And school's been kind of getting in the way. The weekends have been busy, but it looks like I may be freeing up with some time starting this week, during the week. So Tin Can Thursdays may just turn into a Tin Can stream, period. So we are really trying hard to get back to that, because I miss those. I love going and just trying like new breweries and seeing what they have to offer, and new restaurants that have really good selections of beer. So hopefully coming soon. Coming soon. I see you guys think it's way too much too. I think it's way too much. Amanda, that is what it is all about. Gathering, eating, right? Coach, sculpting with Play-Doh. That may be a little too high end for me. Hey, Jess. What is up? Jess Scott. What is going on? Well, if you've ever seen me and the producer standing next to each other, there is definitely some vertical differences going on there. As she's only about 5'6", 5'7" at most. Elves on a Cadillac. Oh, that would be incredible, though. To be like elves hanging out in an SUV to do that, that would be awesome. Yeah, I know, Pierce. I miss those too. Those were great. The Kingston Brew Crawl. There's a lot of really good microbreweries out in the, like along that coastal Route 3 or just off of Route 3 going towards the coast. Like Kingston, Marshfield, Duxbury, like that whole stretch. They have a lot of little microbrews that have popped up, and a lot of really good like craft beer locations that are over in that direction now. When I was cute. Tin Can Random Days, yes. With Tin Can Timmy. Only 5'6", that's tall. I don't really know how tall, so we'll say I'm being generous maybe. Her whole family's short though, so. Elvis on a toilet. Shona, what's happening, Shona? Beer moves in. Yeah. Well, Pierce, you know. It happens. It happens. Shona, there's no way. You look like you're about 6 foot in your videos. I don't even I don't even believe that. A full foot taller than you. He must be either really tall, or is it like that difference, right? Where he's like 6'1" and you're only like 5', 5'1". That's almost what we have going on over here. Like when I stand with Stephanie, if you guys ever take a good look, the next time we're all together, right? You're gonna see Stephanie's head, the top of her head only comes to like here. Yeah, you ever come back here and I got stuff going on, you can coast live. We'll sit right next to each other. Fun size. That's right. It's a fun size to be. That's fun. Come on, B. Get out. Get out, B. Get out. Go. Goodbye. It's my beer. Stay away. You get none. Love platforms early on. I'll be honest with you. So, like, platforms, how do y'all do it? Because that looks like the most uncomfortable thing to walk in. And sometimes I see women walking around with like platforms that are like 3 and 4 inches like tall. How do you, that's like walking on a block of wood. How do y'all do it? I don't get it. Oh, he's 6'3". Yeah, see? I knew it. I don't know how y'all do like the platform thing because I couldn't. I'm like, there's no bend. It's just a solid block. It makes you exponentially taller. Christina G, good morning. So nice to have you here. Thank you for stopping in. Yep. Oh! No! So I have like a runoff cup. There were a bunch of bees on it. There is literally a dead bee inside of it. Oh boy. The alcohol killed him. It was alcohol poisoning. All right, everybody hang on 2 seconds. Going back to the well over here. Going back to the well. All right, we'll let the bees go back to the solo cup. Holy cow. I grabbed the cup and there were like 4 or 5 bees that flew out, and I looked down in and I was like, oh. So the runoff cup is really good because eventually what happens is all the foam, you know, it dilutes into just beer. So usually I just take a pull of that, but platforms are easy. Stilettos are a skill. Oh, yeah, because that's like walking on toothpicks, right? Heels are wedges that are a little more difficult. I don't know what a wedge is. You can run in heels? It's out of necessity. That's because, like, down where you are, it could be a tornado any minute, man. You're going to know how to move and quickly. I don't blame you. Double fisting. Yeah, we're trying. The bee drank. That's what I said, Coach. It's just alcohol poisoning. Pierce, there are so many ways. You come here for the double fisting content. Oh, boy. Sweet. Maybe that's the problem. And so this is Sam Adams. This comes right from the Sam Adams Brewery. I don't know what that says, but I like it. We're trying, Gator. There's not much left in there. There's probably, in my best estimate, there's probably another, maybe 7 to 10 glasses left in there. Maybe even less now because I've had a couple this morning. So, damn rookies can't hold their liquor. Yeah, see, I know that's true, right? You never know. That's something I could never do. So, living up here in New England, and Coach can attest to it too, because he's lived up here in the Northeast for a while. Sherry can. Anybody that comes from the Northeast. Anything that happens up here, we typically have a couple of days' notice. blizzard, hurricane, tropical storm. We know it's coming. Man, all you people that live on the West Coast or down south where you're dealing with tornadoes or earthquakes, there ain't no notice to that. That's some dangerous living down there. Because those things spawn like out of nowhere. You could just have a really strong thunderstorm come through and you're like thinking life's all right. And 30 seconds later, your air raid horn is going off because the tornado's touching down, 2 doors over. Have you ever had that 30% octane sand? I have not. So that was a limited production. You can still get it. It is extremely difficult to find, and it is extremely expensive. I thought I had read at some point that so first of all, they didn't sell it even in a regular 16 ounce or 12 ounce bottle. I think you could only get like 8 or 10 ounces of it. It's somewhere between 8 to 10 ounces, I thought. And it was seriously a few $100s per drink. And it's extremely difficult to find. You get a notice down there? I don't know. Even Florida, I'm not sure. No time to get the bread and milk. That's right. How can you make your French toast? You don't have time to get bread and milk and eggs. That's right, Coach. The staples of any good storm where you think you may lose power and or be stuck for days. Beer, wine, and liquor. Groceries. I don't know. Groceries are either hit or miss. Could be either way. You did have a hurricane. See, hurricanes, while they're nasty, and they do a lot of destruction, at least they're coming. Like, we know hurricanes are coming. We know blizzards are coming, right? Tropical storms, really bad storms. We know they're coming. We have at least a day, if not more, of notice. I feel like tornadoes are just like, hey, I'm here. They're like the party crashers, them and earthquakes. Even though we are... Ooh. Wow, really? So you experienced a 5.9 earthquake. That's amazing. We've had a couple out here that have been like 2... I think we had one a couple years back that was like a 7 or 9. We had another one shortly before that was like a 2.1 or 3. But they were so deep in the ground that it really wasn't detectable. Most people said it sounded like a truck going by their house for, 10 seconds and it was gone. The one that I literally thought it was just a truck at the end of my street, like a heavy truck bouncing over the little bridge. It was really the earthquake. So I've never really experienced an earthquake. I mean, we've had them, but 5.9, that's impressive. To me, that's significant. Yeah, you're right, Coach. One saltine does take up that much space. It is way better than snow. I have found the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, nope, no snow for me. No, thank you. Oh, winds and rain. Okay, yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda. That's my fault. We're talking about beer and eating, and here we are making you order food. All right, so let's do this. We are going to call up our Wheel of Fortune. Woohoo! All right. So, here we go. Let's see who is going to be the winner. What about when the tornado hits my kids' room? I don't... Yeah, right? Ain't that the truth? So, this will be for the winner for the gift card. And the winner, we'll have to figure out how to get in contact with each other. Best way to probably get at me is to hit up the Discord. So I am part of the Streamer Society Discord. If some of you are not, we can get a link in the chat for that. And yeah, so let's spin this wheel. Here we go. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1. Who wins? Coach N! Coach N is the winner. There it is. I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this. Coach N. Coach N has won the giveaway. Well, congratulations, Coach. Look at, there he is. Coach N, the winner of this month's giveaway. All right. Well, I know how to get a hold of Coach. So, Coach, you don't have to worry about getting a hold of me. We will talk in a little while. Let me... You're donating your gift to the influencer. I do have an Instagram. You can find me. If you look up surban3, you will find my my Instagram. I mean, I have a couple, but I think I have surban33, but surban3 is usually the one I use on Instagram. Let me scroll back through the chat. Oh, thanks, Gator. Well, you did buy a Tesla, so it had to snow. Yes, it has to snow 3 feet because I do have a Tesla. We like to test all of our equipment here to make sure it's up to snuff. Yes, so Coach has won. Coach has won, and he says he's donating. It's very generous of you to the influencer, but she does not need that. We will talk in a little while. That's awesome. How cool! So I'm look at that. I figured out how to use the spinny wheel. We're giving stuff away. Sherry Mar, so I am glad you brought that up. That was a question that was asked, and I was thinking about and discussing like 2 days ago. So yes, I was at work. So, you know, some of you know I work as part of the Department of Defense. I work for the Air Force now. So one of the things on base that we do is they have a public affairs, and, you know, I'm going to start doing some podcasts and stuff for them. And I was talking about this with one of the people there, and it got me thinking that, yes, we are going to do that again. We are going to stop promoting it. My streams, I am going to stream on both Facebook and here. So starting, I would say probably right after Halloween, so in like next week, we're going to start doing a fundraising drive, and we're going to see if we can break last year's goal. So we got, I'm going to go back and look. But I believe last year we had raised $1,500, and through like getting some bargains and sales and stuff, we actually purchased $1,900 worth of toys. But we are 100% going to do that again. Needs to buy a water gun to shoot me. Oh, you got your Christmas elf. That's awesome. Oh, Dooney and Burke. You guys in the $268 handbag. You guys are killing me. Oh, gonna make me go broke. A zipper. Sherry, I don't even know if it's gonna buy that. It may buy a tooth to the zipper. But yes, we are going to start. We are going to start the fundraising stream much earlier. Last year, We raised that $1,500 in like 3 weeks. So we're going to give ourselves a month. Again, it's going to be on Facebook. So I'm going to, with the technology of Streamlabs here, we are going to do Facebook and YouTube Live all the time, as often as I can, which should be just about every time I stream. The link will be up to donate. We're going to see how much money we can raise. And yeah, hopefully we can top last year. It would be great to do that. And yeah, it'll be awesome. I'm excited. I am so excited. And you know what? Like, it's really cool that we all get together as just a greater community, and we recognize that we have, we have assets and abilities that some people don't, and we're just like, here, use this to help have yourself have a better little slice of life for just a little bit. I just think that's incredible. So we are going to be starting early. Oh, Sherry, that would be great. Could you do that? Could you put together like a logo and a QR code would be awesome. As a matter of fact, I think if it works, and it should work because I've done it before, is the QR code I'll be able to put live, like up in the corner of the screen, so people will be able to shoot the QR code. We should really talk offline about what that QR code will be linked to. So it should be linked, essentially it should be linked to the PayPal. So I will have to get that to you. Unless, near my ear. Unless you can do that through some other technological means. Oh, that would be awesome. Could we do something with the date, like like Christmas 2023 toy drive with the QR code, and then something that says like, for more information, follow me here on YouTube, or follow me on YouTube. And so YouTube has handles now, and it should just be @ and then my name. Bye, Shona. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Anthony. Yes, right? Absolutely. Hey, Anthony, maybe like me and you, who else? Sam, CeeLo, maybe we can all get together and do like one big thing if you guys want to get on board. Maybe that's like, since we're all on Discord, maybe that's like a Discord chat or something we can get going here in like the next week, and just try to figure out if y'all want in, and logistically like how that's going to go. We can put together, like a little 30-second spot, do a bunch of PR, something that we can all share. All right, cool. Yep, cool. And what I'll do is in the next 24 to 48 hours, I'm going to contact my contacts, and then we will once again, we're going to pick a day. We're going to pick a day to live stream the purchase of said toys. That would be great. And actually, Anthony, we'll talk offline, man. If you want to come and join me for that, that would be awesome. Maybe we can come up with some ideas to like bebop around. That'd be really cool. Oh, what did I say? 2023? I meant 2022. See, I'm getting so excited. I'm like leaping forward in time. Oh, and you know what? I'm just thinking, Sherry, if you make that QR code, we can come up with something. I'll post it at work too, because I'm sure that there are people there that would love to do that. Actually, maybe we could do. I have some other ideas. We'll talk. We'll talk like outside the stream, because I'm like, man, we could come up with like this whole thing. If we can come up with like a day and time that could all go into this. Like, we're toy drive, shoot the QR code, donate, and watch the live stream for the purchase of the toys and the delivery of the toys on this day at this time. Have your people call my people. Excellent. Triton, I like that you have people. That's fantastic. You saw a cute dog in a mailman's costume. That is very ironic. A time traveler. Yep. It's funny. So, like, part of my job, obviously, the Air Force has people around the world. And, when we look at, like, traveling, we're always talking about traveling. And people are like, oh, yeah, I'm going to time travel. Because when you travel in one direction in the world, you jump forward in time. And if you travel in the other direction in the world, you jump back in time. And then when you come back, you're doing always the opposite. So it's funny. Right? So, like, if you leave Boston and you travel to, say, Europe, like you go to London, you time travel, you leap forward in time like 6 or 7 hours. And then when you come back, you travel backwards in time 6 or 7 hours. It's quite funny. But, let's see here. Let's see if there's any more bees. Get me a refill. Oh, no more bees. Here we go. All right. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. That thing just pours so nice. So nice. Hot tub time machine. It is kind of like hot tub time machine. Cheers, everybody. Thankfully, it's just it is just, so the little influencer has gone off to her party today with Grandma, and it's just me and the producer for a nice adult time out. Ed, I am so excited for these guys, because this has just been like a long time coming, and boy, I'll tell you what. So I've known the bride since she was in high school, so it just so happens that the group of friends, the co-host and stuff, so the co-host is obviously, as you guys can see, is significantly younger than me. And she's kind of like the bridging the gap, because the bride is way younger than me, comes from a great family. She's a super nice person. And boy, the guy she is marrying is like just the nicest guy. And, he's into like all this really cool stuff. And we are just so excited for them. We are very excited to be going to this wedding today. So we're going to have a great time, and we can't wait to celebrate. And so it's kind of nice too. Like personally, like me and the producer get to go out. We're like, whoo, we get to be adults today, So we are super excited for it. Oh, all right. Adult time. Here we go. So if I were to set up some Christmas light viewing streams, would you guys be interested in that? I know I did a couple last season. Actually, the producer was talking about doing it again. It's something we like to do. The drive-through ones are nice, but I don't know. The one we went to at like Foxborough last year, it just wasn't. I forgot what it was called. The Miracle of Christmas Lights or something like that. It was not great. It was a lot of money. Although they did send me a coupon this year to go through at like $15 a car instead of last year was like $35 for the car or $50 for the car. It was expensive, and it was not worth it. But if you guys are into if you guys don't mind that, all right, Coach, thank you. Hey, Coach, I am gonna I'll call you in a little while, so I'll hit you up. Yes to the Christmas lights. All right. There is a place actually around here that, of course we watch Christmas. All right, Triton. There's a place here. It's like 20 minutes from my house. It's called La Salette. So if you're from New England, you've probably heard of it. I'm like Sherry Marr and Anthony the Molar Man have probably heard of it. It's down in Attleboro, Massachusetts. It is, I will be upfront and tell you, it is very, it's based in the Catholic religion. It is there's a shrine there. It's a very holy place. But outside of that, they do a really good job. It's a huge light display. Now, I don't know if it still is, but at one time, it was one of the biggest Christmas light offerings that you could go and see in like the United States and in New England. So I don't know if that still holds true. Maybe it's got to be close though. So, and it's been quite a few years since I've been there, but it is quite large. And we could just do some live streaming and actually walking around. And it is quite the thing to see. So if you guys may be interested in that, you know, we could definitely, we've been talking about setting that up. We do have the drive-through Christmas light experience in Springfield, which we did not last year, but 2 years ago. We did it just as a family. So we're going to go, that's like about an hour and a half, 2 hour ride from the house. But that Christmas light display was awesome. So we're definitely going to go and do that this year. We wanted to do it last year, just didn't get to it. So we're going to get to that. But we want to set up a couple of Christmas light things. And luckily for us, at Roger Williams, so they just sent me an email. You know how they do the jack-o'-lantern thing? Roger Williams is going to be doing a Christmas light display this year. So I think we're going to find it's kind of like the Lantern Festival. And that, you know, it's just Christmas lights instead of pumpkins or lanterns. So we are going to buy tickets to that. So those will be coming up. We'll get out to those. So if you guys would like to see some Christmas lights and you want to get festive, we're going to do that whole thing. And the influencer is going to love it. So Pierce is getting ready for the Lions and the Dolphins. Good luck today, Pierce, because that is a tight defense you guys are running up against. Literally going to have to score 30 points in the game to win. All right, Christina, I'll catch that after the stream. Just scrolling back through here. What did I miss? Let's see. Oh, Triton. What is that? Booth Bay Gardens Aglow? Botanical Garden Christmas lights. What is that? Somebody explain that to me. Like, I understand the concept of it, but I've never heard of that before. Is that something I've been missing out on? I mean, we have family in Maine. That sounds awesome. Booth Bay, huh? I haven't been up to Booth Bay in, oh my God, 25 years at this point. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe close to, well, 30, well, almost 30. Ooh, I'm getting old. Bees, man. Bees everywhere. What? I'm looking at my chimney, and there is a legit, like, how does this happen? There is a little plant growing out the side of it, almost like ivy. Oh, I got to get up there and take that off. I do not want ivy growing in my chimney. It'll break apart all the cement. No way. Wow, cool. Huh. It's literally just one little stem with like 3 leaves. Oh, cool, Christina. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Triton. That's awesome. I love that. Starts November 19th. It's 14 acres of gardens. Ooh, and look at that. And Sherry even dropped a link. That is awesome. I am 100% going to check that out. Oh, imagine that. That could be like, that could be a stream. Maybe Triton and I could work something out where we do like a dual host stream that day or something. Like we work something out. Ooh, that could be fun. Starts the 19th, huh? So they're getting like a month of it in. Ah, oh man, that's good. That is good. 222, what is happening? Ooh, and the producer has returned from the Great Grocery Excursion. It was a zoo, she said. 222, welcome in. Yeah, let me see if we can work something out. All right, so at my work, I just made a year in September, but there were enough people around my work that thought, I guess I'm doing really good work, so they put me in, and I think I told some of you guys on stream, I won a quarterly award winner for civilians. So they have enlisted in civilian award winners. It's kind of like Employee of the Quarter, right? So there's only one, and I won the civilian award. So on November 5th, I am put into the running for the year award. So I don't know what's going to happen. If I win it, that's awesome. If I don't win it, I don't know. Like, I can't be sad. I've only been there a year, and people are recognizing my work. And I think I'm just going in, and I'm just doing me. I'm going in, and I'm working hard. Because there's a lot I don't know, so a little extra effort, a little bit of extra hard work seems to be going the right way. So, you know. So you do have to buy tickets. Because they sell out. Oh, I bet. 14 acres, though. They must sell a lot of tickets every night. How crowded was the store? Oh, the grocery store? The descriptor I got from the producer was it was a zoo. So I'm assuming that it was busy, which is very telling. Because typically on a Sunday around this part of New England, grocery stores are empty by like noontime because the Patriots are on. But Stephanie's indicating not so much. Sounds like it was really full. Oh yeah. So November 5th starts the month, but I think after that the weekends are pretty free. Hey Stephanie, I'm being told that up in Booth Bay, Maine, they have like this 14-acre botanical garden that they light up for Christmas. That may be like an Booth Bay. I don't know. We'll have to find out, but you have bread in your freezer. We freeze bread all the time. 222. How's the Tesla doing? The Tesla is doing awesome. Triton, I will. The Tesla's doing awesome. Actually, speaking of the Tesla, so some fun news is I am purchasing a light kit, which maybe I'll do a short. I won't do a stream, but maybe I'll do like a little vlog of the installation and what it looks like after. But I am purchasing an LED light kit for the interior with the exterior to follow shortly thereafter. So we are going to light the interior up. A lot of the trim on the back of the seats, the dashboard, where everybody's feet go, both front and back, will all be lit up LED. The kit I'm looking at has like, I don't know, like a billion different colors. It says that it can, that you can coordinate for it. And then the exterior light kit is the same thing. So that's what we're going to try to do with the Tesla. We're going to try to install a light kit. Ooh, lighted fire truck contest. Oh, and a parade. Really? Sherry, have you been to that? Is that how you know about this? You've gone up to experience that before? Christina G, I would agree, especially now given how we don't know where prices are going on anything. So, oh, Trayton, here we go. Trayton wants me to buy him a Tesla in the worst way. If I could, I would. Sean is the Oprah of YouTube. And you get a Tesla, and you get a Tesla, and you get a Tesla. Everybody gets a Tesla. Hey, if I would have hit that like $1 billion jackpot, I would buy everybody here a Tesla. But I didn't. So I can't, and I won't. Oh, okay, Sherry. I got you. I'll have to ask my brother. My brother-in-law comes from Maine. He comes from Lewiston. I bet you he'd know about it. I'm clipping that for proof. Fantastic. I'll be on the hook for everybody's Teslas. That's going to be awesome. Oh, and in a bit of Disney-related news, come April, we will be streaming again from Disney. So April will be our next next live Disney stream from the parks. Tesla stickers, yes. Maybe those. Those maybe. The actual car, But for those of you that like the streams from the Disney parks, we will be live down there. I believe it is the 17th through the 21st, maybe, or 22nd, somewhere in there. As we get closer, you guys will know what the dates are. But yep, we are going to be down in Disney World, streaming from the parks. We'll probably only do like one a days down there this time around, since we did doubles last time. Anywho, well, let's see here. Another refill. Aha. All right. Woo. Okay. Oops. Stepped on the. Here we go. So, what are we doing here? Or a paper community, right? Like, it just like comes like it's that one word. I guess I need to take out a couple of words or adjust something to make it all come up as one. I'm like, man. Oh, it's like Streamlabs. Thanks. I am not doing an 18-hour stream. Absolutely not. Oh, great. Thanks, Triton. No 18-hour streams. Absolutely not. You'll get you'll get a few hours for sure. So doing the doubles, I don't know. So for those of you that are here right now, which we were up to like almost 20 at one point. We're down to I don't know. People in or out. It's football. whatever. But for those of you that are here that watched my last live streams from Disney, if you watched my other streams from Disney, what did you like better? Did you like the 2-a-days better? Where I was streaming, a couple hours from one park and then a couple hours from Epcot every night? Or did you prefer like just going in one park per day? I stream, 5 or 6 hours and then done. So, or Shaunathon. Shaunathon. I love that. That's awesome. So that is really kind of, I guess what I'm looking for now is like an opinion poll. What did you guys prefer? Did you prefer the 2-a-days, or did you prefer, like the one 5 or 6 hour long stream where I just kind of motored at one park? So Sherry says 2-a-days make, yes. So that is right. That is the number one thing, is making sure the family gets enough of me. Go on, It's a Small World for Triton. Yep. We tried. We did try. 2-a-days were nice, though. I thought 2-a-days were nice. She may. She really likes this stuff. We've been kind of keeping her at bay and corralling her, but she is all about, she practices on her own to nobody. Like, she recites like stuff like, "Hey everybody, welcome on in," and she goes through the whole thing. It's really impressive. And eat Mickey waffles. The waffling was awesome. Oh, Sherry. Because the whipped cream wasn't bad enough. The waffling lives in infamy right now on this channel. The waffling. Messy strawberry ones. Maybe, if given the right situation, maybe the waffling becomes a standard on this channel. Maybe the waffling becomes a standard on this channel. Maybe that's something that we should just embed into our Disney streams. So Christina G, it's funny, we had the little influencer with the camera. Now, when I'm live, I'm using my phone, so I can't really monitor what she's shooting. You guys could be looking at like a price tag for 5 minutes. I wouldn't know the difference. So I'm not sure exactly what she showed. I'm sure whatever she said was appropriate. And of course, age appropriate for YouTube. But I think it was okay. Oh, you're clipping that too? Oh, the annual waffling. Oh my God. So now, all right, so now the question becomes, if we're going to do an annual waffling, if I were to agree to that, clip this now, if I were to agree to an annual waffling, where should it be done? Like, should it be a Disney only thing? Like, that's the only place we're doing it? I'm doing it like in the middle of the cafeteria? Or can it be anywhere as long as it's the same time frame a year? And like, what happens if say we're not in Disney in like, I don't know, February to April time frame, which is when we would normally make one of our trips. If we're not there, then does the waffling continue at home? Like, how does this work? There are so many things we need to work out before I commit to this. Your logo should be beers and waffle. Is that what we've come to? Is that what we've come to now? Although, you know what I have been wanting to do is, I've been wanting to do a live stream of the fire station on base. Because they have some really cool equipment that you won't find anywhere else but like an airport. So they have like, you know, aircraft fire suppression trucks and stuff. So I've wanted to do that for so long and I just haven't done it yet. Anywhere is okay as long as it has whipped cream and strawberries? Ah, strawberries, man. That's so sticky. Ugh. And what happens if I drip it on my shirt for the day? Then I got to go back and change my shirt so it's not all stained. Oh, man. See, Triple Two gets it. Triple Two's like, yeah, all right. Oh, this is like debauchery 101. And Pierce is left. Go figure. This is something we need to think about. This is 100% something that we need to feed on. So it is 12:30. I have to go get ready for my wedding. So I'm going to wrap things up here. We've done our giveaway. We've had a really good time. We've had some drinks. A little pregame to the wedding. Strawberry was sherry. No, I know. I can't leave the strawberries out now. But, so, here's something else to think about. If we're doing this in Disney, Disney doesn't offer strawberries. They offer whipped cream, and that's it. So, but, all right. This is something we need to flesh out before April. So, we got some time. But, in the meantime, we have a lot of good things coming down the tube. I appreciate all you guys being here. Congratulations to Coach N. He is the monthly stream winner. If you want to participate in our streams, you have to be a subscriber and you have to have watch time. So you got to subscribe. For every 1 hour of watch time you have, you get one ticket into the drawing at the end of the month where we're going to give away a gift card. It's a small gift card. It's nothing outrageous, but it's just a little bit of a fun game and kind of a thank you for all of those that have subscribed and watched over the whole month. So, a host, you can't get a Mickey Waffle. Oh, you do? Really? You can get strawberries on your waffle. I've never seen strawberries offered. Whipped cream, yes. I see whipped cream all the time. I've never seen a strawberry offering. Wow. But, so we are wrapping up. Yes, thank you, Sherry. I will enjoy the wedding. Sherry, you and I will talk a little bit offline here about our Christmas fundraiser, which will probably start in about 2 weeks. I need about a week or so to kind of get things figured out. And work with a couple other people to determine how things are going to go. And yeah, and that'll be starting soon. So it'll be like last year's Christmas stream. We're going to take donations all month long. Invite your friends to the stream. Have them donate. We're going to buy all the toys live. And then we are going to deliver them to the organization all live on stream just like we did last year. So Pick us a date night. Yes. Yes, we will look for a date night, see if we can get Booth Bay, Maine to work with their light festival. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. So stay tuned. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate your support. If you are seeing this and you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Help me out. Get me to 1,300 subscribers because that's our next goal. We are at about 1,250 right now, 1,249. So 1,300 is our next goal. Look for those of you that are interested in football. I am going to try to get the Monday Night Football game tomorrow night with the Bills in my stream here. So that'll be awesome. It's so nice to see everybody in here. We had a lot of people in today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting the channel. I am off to get ready for the wedding, which I must attend, and then try to enjoy my football Sunday here, what little bit is going to be left of it. So enjoy your game day. Thanks for being here. Cheers. Some good Sam Adams. And we'll see you all real soon.